Hey everyone, so if you saw my little stream I was testing out last night, I actually found this bot. A lot of people have been talking about it. There's a Twitch stream that actually shows you when stock is online for GPUs for the 3000 series. You can also set this up for PlayStation 5s and Xbox if you'd like. But pretty much here's a quick example of how it works, and then I'll show you how to set it up and everything for yourself so you can actually have your own. So here we're going to start her up here. Let's make it wide open so you can see everything. It's loading. Take a couple minutes. Well, not a couple minutes, but a few seconds here. You see I have it set to check out all these stores. Best Buy Canada, Amazon Canada, Best Buy Canada, Amazon UK, Asus, Canada Computers, GameStop. You can set all these parameters yourself. What you want it to look for, what stores. So here I have all the Ryzen processors. Here it's telling you everything it is, and it constantly searches these websites. So when something does come in line, just let it run and it'll tell you. It'll pop up to the web page. Oh, there we go. We just got something. I'm going to minimize that. But it found a 5800X processor, Memory Express. It pops up for you. So I'll just keep letting it go until we find something else that we want. See, out of stock. I actually found it last night. Couple 3060 Ti's were in stock at some store, and a couple 3080s, which I was found as well. So quite interesting. This does help you pick out GPUs, and if you just put this on a side computer and just let it run all day if you're waiting for a stock. But you can also set it off too to, like, if you want certain models of a card, certain prices. So if you're waiting for a sale, you can set something up for, like, say other GPUs, maybe a 5700 XT or something. Set it up for sales. What did we find here? I don't even know. Not sure what we found here. Something. What did it say? 3070. There's a 3070 in stock here, it says. So that's an Asus. So if that's what you're looking for, that. But anyway, this is how the bot works. Here's just a quick preview of it. I was streaming this last night for about an hour while I was watching a movie, just to maybe it help somebody find the GPU. But here I'll tell you how to set it up, how it works, and you can just run it for yourself. Alright, before we get into the setup video, I just want to point out we do have some Rabid Mining merchandise here. So I don't know why these pictures aren't showing up, so I'm going to have to fix that somehow. But you can see we have some hats. Everything does come in a variety of colors, as you can see. Depending on what you want. There's some mugs here. Got hoodies. No, that is not me. That's whatever they have there. So you can see that, nice Rabid Mining, youtube.com/Rabid Mining. So got all sorts of products, and there's a bunch of stuff I couldn't add because they are sold out. But yeah, if you feel like picking something up, support the channel. Look, we got a cell phone case, all sorts of stuff. So yeah, check that out. Link will be in the description. So now we'll get into the installation. First thing you're going to need is Node. So I'll have all the links in the description, and with like a little step-for-step thing that I talk about here of how to set it up so you don't have to keep rewinding the video. But first, you're going to need nodes. You download it from here, and then you're going to need Git. You'll download it from this site, and the actual bot itself, if you already have those by chance, is Street Merchant. So here you'll find Street Merchant. Just download the latest version, and then also, as you can see, these keep getting updated. 2 months ago, 7 hours ago. Latest full version update is 13 days ago, but these files keep getting updated as they go, so you can just keep updating each file as they go. Like, where was it here? Like the PS5 one recently just got added 4 days ago, and you can see, like, we'll get into the configuration later, but you just add pretty much these parameters in and it'll pick out what you want. So now that we know where to get the files, we'll look into actually how you install this. So once you get Node and Git installed, now you're going to have to reboot. Then you come in and you're going to go to your node, where, if I can find it here, right here, command prompt. Now you're going to have to go down to your base. So if you know anything about this, I have mine in D, so CD space always brings you back one, and I believe backslash is all the way back to root. Mine is in D. Now I'm kind of used to DOS command prompt because when I was like 15, it was, what was it, DOS 6.1 was out. I was using the 486 computer and with, like, I don't even know what it was, a 400 megabyte hard drive, I think, at the time. And that's when Apple was just coming out with its operating system, where it first had its Windows, and everyone thought it was the coolest thing ever. And at school we had them. And actually, what is it? Intel was just talking about releasing its first Pentium chips. So it's first 1 gigahertz CPU. So that was a while ago, but that's where I kind of got used to using DOS, was before the whole Windows 3.1 thing. But yeah, so anyways, we're going to go into here. We're in D, CD. Now we're going to go to downloads. Now, if you're not sure how to run everything, like once you hit your thing, if you want to hit direct, hit dir. That'll show you a directory. If you have multiple pages, you can just go dir /. It'll pause at each page. If you're unsure, if you run Linux or you use command prompts a lot, then you know all this. So now I'm just going to navigate to my folder with it. So Street Merchant, if I could spell, backslash, what was this now? 3.1.0. Yes, so do it again. Alright, so now we are here. Now we are where my actual folder is for the Street Merchant thing, and we're going to have to install it. So npm install. Now you run that, it'll install the program. Now I already have all this installed, so I'm not going to do it again. So we're going to go to the next step now. Now we're coming up to pretty much the final step besides starting it already. So you're going to want to navigate to your folder where you have your Street Merchant. You're going to look for this env example file, and you're going to open it up and you're going to save it. Save as. You're going to turn it into a bat file. So make sure you go to all files. You're going to get rid of the example part. Make sure it's just env.bat. Again, all files, or it will not save as a bat file. And then you just save it. I already have mine, so we're going to close that. And here you see I have mine right here, which I have open here. And this is where all your parameters are to actually set it up to your likings. If you go to this website here, it has it on the top. It gives you all the parameters here, which you already have loaded. So we'll go through them and kind of show you. Set it up to your liking, what you're looking for. So we're going to go down. It's like here it is, the max price. So like you said, if you're looking for a deal on something, obviously there's not going to be any deals, just scalpers and websites right now for when it comes to 3,000. But say you're looking for something else, and say down the road in 3090 you're looking for a sale price $200 less or something. So you put in the price that you want, and it will only bring up listings that they find at the price that you set. Same thing, you got PS5s here. I imagine here's all the Ryzen 5600s, 5900s, like for CPUs. And then now is the actual stores that you want. So like I said, Amazon.ca. If you want Amazon Canada, you put in this parameter. I'll bring up mine and kind of scroll down. Now obviously if you leave them default, it'll just find any prices for that location, like for that thing. So this will just be any price. Just find that card, find a PS5, find a 3070, whatever. Just find it. But here for the stores you're looking for, I have Best Buy Canada, Best Buy, so US, because bestbuy.com, Amazon CA, Amazon UK, Asus, Canada Computers, and so on all the way down. Memory Express, Micro Centers. Just put in, make sure you put a comma after each one, but these are the places that's currently used with it. It's fully customizable, so I imagine if you could find the actual code for each store, you could just put it in and it'll find it for you as well. There's just a list you can go through. Make sure you go at the top of that though to find this section. Like I said, right? Oh, where to go? Go back. Come on. There we go. So yeah, go to that website to set up this. Then next, all you have to do after that point, save it and you run it. And it's good to go. Like I said, now that you're here, you put in, oh, I always forget that parameter. Scroll all the way back up. All the way back up. Where are we at here? Street Merchant running. Great. Where is it? Alright, npm run start. So that's all you run at the end now. Make sure you're in the proper directory. Npm run start. And she should load up. Start building this thing. Maximize it if you want. Run it on another computer, and there you go. We're looking for something. Like I said in the beginning. So that is how you set this bot up. Hopefully it works for you. If you guys caught that stream the other day, let me know. And some people are wondering if I was actually streaming. I really was. I just threw this bot up and maybe it would help somebody find stuff. Look at that. We found something. What did we find? Lots of processors out there. It finds processors like crazy. So if you're not looking for a processor, make sure to take that out of your file here. Right here. So you essentially just delete that because you don't want it. Boom. It won't look for that anymore. What did we find? Found something else. Oh, this place again. GeForce 3060. Oh, right here. MSIs. that what it found though? Or did it find the ASIS again? What was it finding? Where's my sheet? There we go. What did you find? What's going on? Oh, here we go. Let's go back to that. Okay, look, we found a 3090 right here, 24 gig in Europe. Because I have this set in Europe, obviously. But yeah, we found a 3090 Ti. It worked. Add the basket. I think there's parameters too, if you read through that, where you can actually get it to buy for you, but I'm not 100% sure. Default, it just takes you to the card so you can buy it yourself. So yeah, that is how the bot works. And next on our list here, we do have the XRP Flare AirDrop happening here soon. Now, if you're not sure what that is or you hate XRP, it don't matter. But at the same time, if you play the markets, you could possibly see some income here. I don't know if a whole bunch of people decide to do what I'm going to try to do, is pretty much convert some ETH or whatever to XRP, throw it into a wallet just for the snapshot, and then pull it out. And who knows, if everyone crowds a whole bunch of XRP into the exchanges at once, it could shoot the price up a bit. Who knows how much that'll work, but you never know, it could happen. But anyway, let's take a look at this airdrop and what's going on. Snapshot is going to be on December 12th at, I guess, midnight UTC. The easiest way to participate is to have your XRP in an exchange that supports the event. I do have all the supported exchanges here. I'll scroll through them so you can see what all they are there. And secondly, you have an XRP in a wallet that supports the snapshot. And then you also can participate manually by going through the process using the Ethereum wallet. The distribution of Spark tokens is scheduled between March and May. So the snapshot is December 12th, and you actually get your Flare tokens in March or May of 2021. So we're going to take a look at the supported exchanges. Coinbase is not going to be in it, so if you're on Coinbase and you have XRP or something there, move it to one of these exchanges. So here we have Altcoin Trader, Anchor. There's a bunch of them, so I'll just, Binance is in there. I'll scroll through these just so you can see them. So you go down, Celsius is in there. Crypto.com is in there. That's where I put mine because they actually have their Visa cards coming out in Canada here, scheduled for January. I'm all signed up and ready to go. It's all approved, so I'm just waiting for it to show up when they actually do ship and test that out, see how it actually works. But a crypto Visa card, so could be interesting, might not be. You see I use crypto.coms, and they're going to explain how it's actually going through on their platform. Crypto.com will be supporting the Flares Network Spark FLR token distribution, where all XP holders on Crypto.com app and exchange can claim the Spark token. Now, Crypto.com will distribute the Spark token to all XRP holders on the Crypto.com app and exchange based on the snapshot, as I said earlier, December 12, 2020 at midnight UTC time. So just to be safe, let's put it in a day or two before and take it out a day or two after, depending on the markets. If you're starting to lose a lot of money, then maybe just take it out. But that's up to you. Now, I was reading earlier that's supposed to be a 1-to-1 ratio. I don't know if that's still how it's going to play out, but here's a little bit how they're going to calculate it. Deposit in your Crypto.com app or exchange account, or any other exchange you're doing. I'm just using Crypto.com because that's what I'm using. Before the snapshot to be eligible for distribution. Oh, I can't talk. Users receive Spark tokens proportional to their XRP balance. The distribution Spark token amount of each user holding XRP will be calculated based on the formula as follows. So, XRP held by the user at the time of the snapshot. Total XRP held by Crypto.com at the time of the snapshot. So pretty much at time of snapshot, whatever's all in there. Now, if you're not sure what a snapshot is they'll have a picture of everything that's going on there. It's just like how the Uniswap UNI thing went. They took a picture of all accounts that traded through it before a certain date, at a certain date, whatever, and that's what they went through after. So if you're after that snapshot happens, so if you miss by like 5 seconds, you're not going to be in it. So that's why you get in before it happens. And as we know, as UNI went by, that was quite profitable. I actually didn't even know about it. I was just going through some news and it started talking about this UNI. I'm like, well, wait a minute, I used that. So I checked it out. And I actually got there in time. I had my 400 tokens before everybody started tanking, selling like crazy. It was like a week later. And I sold it for like $8 Canadian. I ended up around $3,000. So that's almost how I bought a lot of my mining equipment, was through that. And I actually did that through mining. So technically my mining rig easily paid itself off. I paid $1,700 for it, got the UNI, and yeah, I was just playing around and I got 3,000. So that was actually a pretty sweet deal. Anyway, getting into this. So it's going to divide all that, time a snapshot, like we said, and it'll be deposited into everyone's accounts between March or May. So yeah, get your XRP if you plan on doing it. I'm not saying do it. You can either do it or you don't want to do it, or you could go in and if the price goes up, sell, whatever. Do whatever you want. That's up to you. But if you want to get in for the snapshot and some free tokens, who knows what they're going to be worth when they actually get handed out to you. So that's totally up in the air. No idea on value on them, but it's free tokens based on XRP. So if you want to try to get in, nothing's wrong with getting free tokens, right? Depending, especially if they decide to do a spike or something. Who knows what could happen. But I hope this helps you out. Get XRP in time for the snapshot, then just pull it out. Your XRP is free to do what you want. Put it right back into Ethereum or whatever else if you transfer it from any other type of cryptocurrency. And then, yeah, it's all yours. So if you plan on doing this, here's a little bit of news for you. And if you don't, then, well, you don't have to. So thanks for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Rabid out.